Christmas concert. I found a part of a little commercial from that from last year's. I'll take out the dates, but here's a little feel what we're talking about here. Whoops, let me turn it up.
President's program. A great concert for a great cause.
It is indeed a great concert for a great cause. Two causes, actually, for the B.F. Jones Memorial Library and also for the Hopewell School District's Artist in Residency program. Hey, everybody, welcome, first of all.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Hey.
I always like to get musicians out of bed at 9 o'clock and have them here. But, yeah, so holly jolly, and it is the season. Come on, there's snow in the forecast for tomorrow, so we might as well start talking about Christmas and Christmas music. And for someone who's never seen this holly jolly concert, let's start with that. What makes it, David Bufalini, what makes this such a special event?
Well, it benefits the children and youth programs at B.F. Jones Library, and also benefits the band and music program at Hopewell. So that's special about it. And then the other part is the energy and the love on stage with all the musicians. It's a great local all-star cast of musicians. We have an appearance by the Hopewell Drumline.
Ooh.
We have appearance by the Hopewell High School Chorus. They're on for 2 songs by themselves, and they join us for like 2 or 3 songs. And a lot of Christmas love and natural love on stage with all us musicians. It's a great time.
We're talking December 6th at the Hopewell High School, the first Saturday in December, and you always have an all-star lineup. And anytime I see Bobby Thompson and Joe Munroe in the room, I know there's 2 stars right there. But let's talk about who will be on stage performing.
On drums, we have Greg McEltrott. Bass, we have Jim Spears. On guitar, we're going to have an appearance by Bobby. He'll be on for 2 songs by himself with the band, and then he joins us for the last half of the show. We've got, this year's going to be our house guitarist, Danny Gochner.
From Joe Grishecki's band.
Yes.
Wow.
Excited to have him, thanks to Joe. We're going to have Rick Wachowski on guitar also. We've got on keyboard, Joe Munroe. On the other side of the stage from him will be Fred DeLue. They handle the keyboard duties.
Oh, man.
We got the Holly Jolly horn section, Jeff Davis on baritone sax, Kelsey Steele on trombone, Glenn Belvis on tenor sax, myself on trumpet. And then we've got Danny Taylor on vocals and percussion. One of our headliners for the show, Bailey Bate Taylor, coming up from Nashville for the show, accompanied by our 2 sisters, Jordan and Sydney. And we've got Hermie Granati rounding out the lineup on stage.
It's a who's who, and you mentioned the Taylor sisters, nieces of B.E. Taylor, and then people would love the B.E. Taylor Christmas concerts. And this is kind of in that sort of tradition of having these all-star musicians on stage celebrating the season. Joe Munroe, you're involved. What gets you excited about this show?
Oh, it's always great playing with these guys. Anytime you can change up your who you get to play with and get, because a lot of times, these guys are all doing their own things and you don't ever get to play with them together. And this is one of those times where I love playing with it. First, Fred DeLue on the other keyboard. It's like keyboard players don't get to play with other keyboard players too often. It's a real treat for me. And, Bobby, all these guys are just fabulous.
And Hermie Granati, you're going to have 3 keyboards.
Hermie, I love
a keyboard army. I like it.
I've done a few gigs with Hermie, and I treasure them. He's a great guy.
How many keyboards are too many keyboards?
Hey, Scott, I have to mention one other thing, too. We do have another special guest that's going to be out there, Mary Hours.
Oh, yeah.
She's a KDK meteorologist. She'll be out there for 2 songs by herself, one just her and Bobby. It's a nice treat. And then she'll be out there for the second half of the show with us also. Yeah.
And she has a big musical theater background, Mary Hours.
Are we forgetting anybody else? I don't know. Are we?
Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to announce this year. Yeah, I'd like to announce this year that Mr. Scott Tatey is our MC for this year, and we appreciate
very much
your
looking forward
talents
to that. Yeah. I'll have a nice red Christmas sweater on. Not an ugly sweater. It'll be a nice sweater.
That's fine. Ugly Christmas sweaters work too. I got a slow rollout. If you see, I got the beads here.
I do.
My Christmas socks on. It's kind of
you got to go to our Facebook page just to see David's red and green sort of Mardi Gras beads there. But I like it. I like it. Now, Kristen, we talked about B.F. Jones Memorial Library. You guys have been involved in this for a long time now. What do you see out of this event? First of all, what it means for people in the audience and how this fundraiser helps your library.
Yeah, so basically this is it's an out-of-the-box type of event for the library because we traditionally host our events within our library space, within the B.F. Jones Memorial Library. So this kind of gets us out of our space, also gets us out of that traditional everything's about reading in the library. So it's a fun twist. And we have a lot of music lovers in our library and on our staff. So what this fundraiser does for us is it also provides funding for our youth programs within the library. So that is through our Friends of the Library group. We have a very dedicated group of friends who their sole purpose is raising money for the library. And so some of the programs that they support are our Polar Express night in December. We do that every year. That's a lot of fun. We have Santa come. The kids all get a gift from Santa. We read the Polar Express with them.
Oh.
And it's a cool night.
Yeah.
And then they also help to support the summer reading program that we host every year. I don't know. We do a lot of stuff. If I sat here and listed it all, it would take away from us.
It's a historic building there. I love the B.F. Jones Library. Bobby Thompson, I remember you were here last year, so I know you were involved as well. And what do you remember most about playing Holly Jolly Christmas concert last year?
The coolest thing for me was, the camaraderie of the musicians and just seeing how it all comes together. And because it is a production, I mean, the sound crew that he has doing it is very, very good, and it's neat to see how much time and effort it takes to put on, a show like this. There's people that come in with Christmas ornaments and they decorate all the trees, and then the sound guy comes. Well, the sound guy's there first before everybody, but he starts setting up, and then we all have our parts and we all have our roles, and it's just cool to see. It's to see everybody, but to see how everybody, because like Joe said, we all have our own things and we all have different things that we do, but when we get together and we put our minds to this one thing, it's cool to see the outcome.
You gotta run a tight ship on schedule because Santa always shows up, and he's got a lot going on this time of year. So
Yeah, I just talked to him last week, and he's really busy. And him and Frosty are scheduled to stop in, and we're hoping to have some cold weather so Frosty doesn't melt. So
Santa has a good time at the Holly Jolly Christmas concert, I'll tell you what.
looking forward to getting some time with the big guy. So talking about Holly Jolly Christmas concert December 6th. Are tickets on sale now, and if so, where do people go?
yes, handle that.
Yes, tickets are on sale. Tickets have actually been on sale since our Christmas in July sale. So you can purchase tickets at the library in person. You can purchase them through the medicine shop and the Friendly Federal Credit Union. You can also purchase online. So on our Facebook page, there's a link straight to the Eventbrite event, and you can purchase digital tickets that way. You can also purchase them at the door. So we'll
What
have
what time is the show itself?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
December
yeah.
6th. And usually you have like some Hopewell students sort of perform for people who arrive. Is that right? Are you doing that again? Or
No, we did that in the past in
Okay.
the lobby, but it's hard with all the people. So
yeah.
It's a little crazy out in the lobby.
yeah, we have some refreshments in the lobby for folks if they'd like. But yeah, show starts at 7 p.m. We open the doors into the auditorium about 6:15, 6:30. So.
Now, Joe Munroe is a musician. You got this big catalog of Christmas songs to choose from. How do you narrow this set list?
Well, I just let Bufalini call what he thinks, and he's always making the right call, so I don't have to worry about a thing. It's pretty easy. Yeah,
Thanks, Joe.
there's a ton of great songs, and I can't think of too awful many Christmas songs that I would not like to play. I mean, they're pretty much all, they tug at you at that spot in your heart, and so.
Not saying it because he's here, but Joe every year now that he's been involved has done the Christmas song, and it's a great tune. Joe sings it, leads us on that, and it's one of the hit songs of the night. It goes over really well. It's a Chicago arrangement.
Oh,
The band Chicago
horns.
arrangement. So we have the horns on it, and
It's
yeah,
slick. It really is.
nice.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
Bob, you're working with Mary Hours, and you guys have done some shows together before. Kind of describe that pairing, how you guys, collaborate, and give us a kind of an idea what you guys will sound like in Holly Jolly.
It was cool being able to, she reached out and she was like, hey, I'm kind of looking to get back into singing, and I didn't know she could sing, but I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And so we learned a few songs and we did an opening spot. And then just from there, it was fun, and our voices and the way we just do music, it collaborates well together. And so we've done some more shows. We opened up for Sarah Evans, and that was pretty cool. Suds in the bucket, but it's just for Silent Night, it'll just be me and her out there, so that'll be pretty intimate and pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to that. And then she can belt it out too, so it'll be cool.
She's a good singer.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure like 10 different people came up and recommended it. If you need a guitar player, you get this Bobby Thompson guy.
Yeah, shout out to whoever did that. I appreciate it.
No doubt about that. No, you're setting the Christmas spirit. It's December 6th, and talk about what the stage looks like. Are there you mentioned decorations or something? Do you use like video projections, or is it trees, or what's the look like?
As Bobby said, it's a production. So real quick, what we do is I go there Monday morning, Monday before the show, the week of the show. I get there 10 in the morning. We load sound and lights in. We start setting everything up, and basically I live there all week. We rehearse Wednesday and Thursday evening, and we're off Friday and the show's Saturday, but Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday in the day, we finish everything up. So we decorate the stage. We have Christmas trees on the stage. As Bobby said, we have presents on the stage. Real Christmassy. We have lights everywhere, lights on the trees. This year we're going to try something new with some video screens. It's a real nice Christmas feel. We've got the smoke machines going. And, the light show's really nice. So
the lighting is phenomenal.
It is a really big production, so I'd like to have the folks out there that have never been to a Holly Jolly Christmas show. It is truly something that you would see, a full production show. You could see it if you went to Pittsburgh to see something downtown. It's that good. The music is that good, thanks to these guys and girls on stage, but it is a full production.
It'll definitely get you an orchestra. We're doing Beaver County style.
Yeah, let's go.
I like it. We'll be back. We're going to talk more about Holly Jolly Christmas concert, Hopewell High School, December 6th. But first, let's go to this break.
Need a new job? Apply at McDonald's. You could work anywhere from 3 hours up to 8-hour shifts. Whatever you choose. Get premium pay for premium hours like opening or closing shifts. They offer insurance, 401k, and more. Apply now at mchire.com. I'm loving it.
Local programming controlled by local people. It's The Beaver, 95.7 FM and 1460 AM WMBA. Coming to you live from the St. Barnabas Control Studio in Brighton Township.
Did you know Al's Corner is not just for gas? That's right. They offer gas, of course, but also fresh food and snacks every day. Let them do the cooking. They make fresh subs on their homemade bread daily. They offer hot foods like tacos, fish on Friday, plus wraps, salads, and more. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, make a visit to Al's Corner in Coppell. Call Al's today to place your order. Make your Christmas party be the envy of your family and friends. Follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. That's Al's Corner on the corner of routes 18 and 351 in Coppell.
It might be time to repair or replace that old garage door. Call on Robin and her team of expert installers at Electric Garage Door Sales in Monaca. Dial 724-774-3200 and your door will work like a charm. Featuring CHI quality garage doors, LiftMaster garage door openers, and over 50 years experience, Robin and her team will get it done right. Electric Garage Door Sales. Give them a call at 724-774-3200 or find them online at electricgaragedoorsales.com.
Woke radical liberals are screwing up this country, but Congressman Guy Reschenthaler is fighting back. He backed one big, beautiful tax cut for working families, increasing the standard deduction for hard-working Americans, ending Social Security taxes for nearly all seniors, and taxes on tips and overtime gone. So call Congressman Guy Reschenthaler at 202-225-2065 and thank him for backing working family tax cuts and putting America first. Paid for by American Prosperity Alliance.
Patriot Home Care is now hiring caregivers. Are you a caring and compassionate individual looking for a reliable income with benefits? Then call Patriot Home Care today. Benefits include health insurance, life insurance, paid vacation after 1 year, and 1.5 times hourly pay for overtime plus holiday hours. Patriot Home Care employees provide personal care, conversation and companionship, medication reminders, light housekeeping and laundry, meal preparation, and errands. Start your career in home care today and call Patriot Home Care at 724-506-8911 or apply online at patriothomecare.org.
Put freedom in your future. Freedom United Federal Credit Union in Rochester.
Coming at you from the Friday Transportation Group studios, Scott Tatey here, joined by performers and organizers of the Holly Jolly Christmas Concert, the annual event at Hopewell High School, taking place December 6th. We're streaming on Facebook. If you're listening, looking at your what would that be, your dashboard, I'll give you the visual. We got Bobby Thompson, guitarist, to our left. We got Kristen Janci, B.F. Jones Memorial Library, in her green Christmas sweater. We got David Bufalini wearing his red and green beads. And David, I always talk about, besides the great horn work you do, the thing you do at Gettysburg, where you perform taps. And I think that's really cool. I'm sure that's a big honor for you, first of all.
It is. It's 100 nights of taps. So 100 nights from Memorial Day to Labor Day, a trumpet player plays taps at a ceremony at 7 o'clock in Gettysburg Cemetery. And they've had it for, I think it's 9 or 10 years now, and I performed every year, even the year of COVID. So
very cool.
Honored to do that, in addition to 3 times that I performed taps at Arlington National Cemetery.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then rounding out our table, we have Joe Munroe, keyboard extraordinaire. Guys toured with the Rolling Stones and Bob Seger and Garth Brooks and who am I forgetting? ZZ Top, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
As a member of Ghost Towns, all those guys.
Foo Fighters.
Keep
it rolling. That's awesome.
He's wearing his Ghost Town shirt. We play a lot of Ghost Towns on this radio station.
We appreciate that, too.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
But now we're talking Christmas music, and 'tis the season after all. And we mentioned one of the headliners is Bailey Taylor, and artist, we also have some of her songs in our system as a country pop artist, but Christmas time has to be special to her, coming from the B.E. Taylor family, and she's making the trip up from Nashville to be in this. So what can you tell us about Bailey?
Yeah, we so appreciate the fact that Bailey comes up for the show. And like you said, she grew up with that. That was, in her DNA, and growing up with that. Uncle Bill, B.E., and then being in the shows as a young girl with him. And it's a joy to have her with us, and I know she enjoys it, being on stage with her dad and her 2 sisters. Bailey just released another CD last week, a Christmas CD. It's really good, and she's going to be performing, let me look here, like 3 or 4 of her new songs at the Christmas show.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, she's going to be breaking those out. One of them is Married and Bright. I just listened to that, and it's Bailey just recently got married, almost a year ago. So Married and Bright is really nice, near and dear to her heart. So, yeah, it's awesome to have her part of the show.
She's a Moon High School graduate, and her dad, Dan Taylor, is he also part of the band? I know in years past he's played guitar as well.
We got Danny on percussion and vocals. So, yeah, he does we do a couple of B.E. Christmas arrangement songs, and Danny handles the vocals on that. Sounds a lot like his brother, so it's a real treat.
Yeah. You mentioned one of the new guitarists, Danny Gocknauer, and apologies, Danny, if you're listening, I mispronounced your name on the commercial we run for this. I'm gonna go in and change that. I've known Danny for years. I'm a big fan of him. I never heard how his last name was pronounced before, but now I know. But you get a guy from the House Rockers. Come on, talk about someone who's played all over the world as well, and it's a nice addition. What are you looking forward to having Danny involved?
Oh, Danny's just a pro. I mean, we've been lucky with Rick Clue as well. Rick was just a tremendous, never had to worry about anything. Like, you knew guitar was going to be fine. It's the same thing with Danny. He's going to have this stuff, and he's fun to hang out with. And
he recorded some music at your studios, Joe,
He
right?
recorded his first and only record to this point, at my place, and I'm trying to get him to start writing more. So go for number 2, Yeah.
We're joined by Kristen Janci as well from the B.F. Jones Memorial Library. How busy is the library this time of year? Because you have people off for the holidays and.
Oh yeah. Let's see. We were pretty busy over the weekend actually, because we had our 3rd annual holiday market.
Oh.
So yeah, the place was hopping on Saturday. We have local vendors come in selling all of their handmade goods. It's a nice way to kick off the local Christmas shopping season.
Yes.
And the weekend before that, Saturday before, we actually had our 3rd annual Veterans Day event. So, yeah, it's a happening place, I would say. It is. We're pretty cool.
You guys support music. I remember you had concerts with Billy the Kid, Billy
yes.
Evanotchko, and those were fundraisers. Yeah.
Yeah, Blues and Brews. We used to
Yeah.
host that in the summertime with the Friends of the Library. Mm-hmm.
B.F. Jones Library, institution in Aliquippa, is one of the recipients of the fundraising that's part of this Holly Jolly concert, as well as the Hopewell Artist in Residency program. David, talk about that and what that is for artists in residence to have musicians working with these students.
It's so important. It's, the program I started in 2006, and for the last 9 years, I switched from having a musician come in, work with the students for a week, and then put a show on at the end of the week to this Christmas concert. But the benefits that I get from this show, I bring musicians in to work with the kids throughout the year. For example, I've had Bobby come in twice last year and work with our guitar class. So that's a big part of what I use the proceeds for, is to bring people in to work with the students, to see an adult come in, especially like Bobby per se, graduating from Hopewell not that long ago, come back in and work with the students, could relate to the kids. That means a lot, and it really impacts these children, because I love to get the feedback after I bring a musician and what the students say. So that's what I want to stress to the audience out there too, is one of the things that I use the proceeds for is to buy instruments for the program, to support the program. That's the choral program, the total music program from 4th grade up to the seniors. So anything that they would need, anything that teachers need, music for the kids to sing with in choir. I buy instruments. A lot of instruments go to children that can't afford to buy or rent them. They're school instruments, but they can borrow them for the whole time that they're in school. For example, when I started the Artist in Residence program, we only had 2 drum sets in the school district. Now we have like 9, and we even have students that have drum sets at home as a result of this. And we actually have a guitar class now at the high school we offer through funds that I bought guitars with in partnership with the school district. They put in some money, I put in the rest. So we have a guitar class that the students don't have to be in band. They can go to this class and learn how to play guitar, free of charge, obviously, as a class during the school. At the junior high, we actually have a keyboarding class. I bought so many keyboards that we have a classroom outfitted with keyboards that the students could go in and learn how to play piano.
Full circle moment for you then, Bobby Thompson. It wasn't too long ago you were a student at Hopewell. What was your experience with the music program there, and how did it kind of help you on your path to being a professional musician?
Yeah, so, I was never in band or anything, but my first time ever really playing on stage was with the Artist in Residence program. And I knew before that, but I knew when the lights were shining and it was a big stage and being able to play in front of people, I knew that's what I wanted to do. And so, Dave and the Artist in Residence, they definitely kickstarted me getting on stage, and because of that, I met other musicians, and from there the networking started. And going back on what Dave said, the guitar class, I told him, I was like, man, you should have done that when I was in school, because it really is a time for the students to just, you don't have to worry about math or science or all the hard classes that you have. You get to walk in. The guitars are just laid out for the students, ready for them to go. And so you grab your guitar, you sit down, and it's cool because the guitar class, it's not just beginners. There's some people that play, but there are people that have never played, and it's just cool to be able to go in and talk to them and see, what music lights them up, and hopefully, at least for a couple of students, to do what the Artist in Residence program did for me. So.
David, did you have a left-handed guitar when Bobby was there? Or?
Nah, he didn't have a guitar class.
Play it upside down.
Yeah.
And
left-handed guitars weren't invented then.
First time you saw him play, or one of the first times, were you like, wow, like we all are when we first saw Bobby Thompson? Did you know?
Yes, somebody at the school, I can't remember who, it might have been the principal, told me about him. So I talked to him and saw him play, and I'm like, we had this show, and we had the band step off the stage at the time, and basically brought Bobby out by himself. And if I remember, he sat on a chair maybe, or stood. No, he stood up.
I stood up. It's pretty
up.
intimidating, but we got through it.
Here's this ninth grader coming out and playing in front of 300-400 people, and yeah, he brought the house down. That was awesome. So
Yeah.
We're going to hear more from Bobby, from Joe, from Kristen, and David. Right now we have Noah Haswell in studio, and he's going to give us the news.
Beaver County Radio's news source. 99.3 FM, 1230 WBVP, and beavercountyradio.com. Here's Noah Haswell.
Good morning on this Monday, November the 17th of 2025. We will have a complete Beaver County radio weather forecast after we take this look at news. An 11-year-old boy was flown to the hospital after being shot in Marion Township on Friday. According to Beaver County District Attorney Nate Bible, two cousins ages 11 and 14 were running around in the 14-year-old's yard playing cops and robbers or cowboys, carrying guns they thought were inoperable when one of the weapons fired. Specifically, the 14-year-old shot the 11-year-old in the stomach on Herman Road at around 11:22 a.m. with a .22 handgun, not knowing that it was loaded, even though the cousins found the guns in a safe that was locked and unlocked it with a key they found and started playing with them. The boy that was shot was flown to UPMC Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh, and Bible does not anticipate that charges will be filed at this time. According to a release from Representative Aaron Bernstein's office, Bernstein will join Representatives Jeremy Schaefer and Roman Kozak to host a town hall on property tax elimination. This event will be hosted at the West Deer American Legion in Tarentum on Thursday, November 20th, starting at 5 p.m. to talk about the discussions in Harrisburg, among other things. Representative Wendy Fink and Senator Dawn Kiefer will also be guest speakers at the town hall because they are both active voices in the conversation towards addressing property taxes that are rising in Pennsylvania. The online link to register for this event can be found on our website at beavercountyradio.com. A vehicle crashed in Coraopolis early this morning, which caused one person to be taken to the hospital. There is no word initially on what caused this crash that occurred on the 1600 block of State Avenue a little before 1 a.m. this morning. The vehicle that crashed ended up on its side. A man was taken to the hospital in critical condition after a single vehicle crash occurred in Pittsburgh yesterday morning. City officials told WTAE that police and additional emergency responders were called to the intersection of Banksville and McMonagle Avenues at 10:15 a.m. following reports of a single vehicle crash. The cause of the crash is under investigation at this time, but city officials confirm it's believed the man may have suffered a medical emergency which caused him to lose control of the vehicle. WTAE was also told that bystanders broke the driver's side window of the vehicle and performed CPR on the male driver until officials arrived. And Disney and YouTube TV have reached a new deal to bring channels like ABC and ESPN back to the Google-owned live streaming platform. The agreement ends a blackout for customers that dragged on for about 2 weeks. Both sides say that restoration has already begun. Disney content went dark on YouTube TV the night of October 30th after the two sides failed to reach a new licensing deal.
Here's the Beaver County forecast.
Sunny and breezy this afternoon. We'll see highs near 43 and overnight lows around 27. Tomorrow we'll see some snow showers through mid-morning, followed by a chance of rain. We'll reach highs near 40 and lows around 30. And partly sunny on Wednesday. Expect highs in the upper 40s and lows of 34. I'm Lisa Marie with your Beaver County weather.
On this Monday, November 17th of 2025 at 35 minutes after 9, we've got a temperature of 38 degrees with mostly cloudy skies here in Beaver County. That's a look at the news for now. I'm Noah Haswell on 99.3 FM, AM 1230 WBVP, 95.7 FM, and 1460 AM WMBA, also streaming live around the world at beavercountyradio.com.
It's the Beaver Morning Show, but I'm sure by now you know Scott and Frank are gonna play all the songs that help you through your day.
writer, keyboardist of that song, Joe Munroe, joining us right now, along with Bobby Thompson, David Bufalini, and Kristen Janci. We were talking Holly Jolly Christmas Concert, December 6th. For someone just tuning in, tickets are available now and at the door. But where, if they want to go, would they go to like a Facebook page or a website, or what would you recommend?
Yes, so they can go to the library's Facebook page, B.F. Jones Memorial Library's Facebook page, and purchase tickets through Eventbrite. They can also pick them up at the library, at the medicine shop, and Friendly Federal Credit Union. Tickets are $20 for adults, $5 for students. Children 5 and under are free, and we also have a virtual viewing option. That's a $12 access pass to view virtually, so you don't even have to be with us in person, though it's much better if you are with us in person.
I want to see what kind of sweater David's wearing. Christmas sweater. And Beaver County Radio, we're going to be there too, and we're going to be recording it, and we're going to be playing back the performances as part of our around-the-clock Christmas show, like the 48 hours before. We'll play a lot of that concert as well. So if you're one of the artists like you on stage that night, you might get to hear yourself on the radio later too. Hey. Driving down the street. Of course, we already play you on the radio.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
A couple of your songs. So it's a rockin' Christmas kind of thing. We mentioned people like everyone from Hermie Granati, Rick Witkowski, Danny Gocknauer, Joe Munroe, Bailey Taylor, just rattling off some of the names here. Talk about how that gets people ready for the holidays. David, I'm sure this is an annual event. You hear from people that this is a tradition. They go every year. Their families go every year. Or what kind of feedback do you get?
Yes, this is year 9. And it's building and building every year as far as attendance-wise. But it's like a variety show. You're not going to sit there and it's high energy. The whole show is. And I tell everybody at the beginning, get ready to participate. You're going to know the words, sing along with us, and it is very family-friendly show. We have a lot of people that bring the younger kids to meet Santa and Frosty. And at one point of the show, Bailey actually sits down on the steps leading to the stage and brings a lot of the young kids up in front of the stage area and with her on the steps and does the song with them. So it's really great. So it's like a real variety show with all the different people we have singing. Joe sings, Bobby sings, Mary sings. We have all the different people singing, so it's not like every song is the same. And it's high energy. We get everybody going. The chorus will be on stage, high school chorus, the drum line. So it's a lot of energy, and we have the audience participate with us.
I've seen footage of Rick Witkowski walking through the audience, playing guitar as he's walking through the audience, basically.
Yep. Yeah. You can guarantee Rick does his Rick thing, and he'll be out there for sure. Yeah.
All right, it's Holly Jolly Christmas Concert. Joe Munroe, you played with everyone before, but again, the lineup for this one. We'll talk a bit more about what's got you excited. Who did you know what? Do you have any, like, in your head, songs you're hoping to do paired off with like Fred or paired off with Fred Delu?
It's great because like Fred Delu and I, split up the keyboard parts. Sometimes I'm playing piano, he's playing strings, organ, back and forth, and I always enjoy that kind of thing especially with Fred. He's, I've played gigs with Fred going back to we did a Jaggers reunion show one time at CCBC, and I think it was their 25th anniversary or something. So goes back quite a bit, and all these guys are just a pleasure to play. Bobby, it's so nice to play with different guys than you normally get to all the time. So we enjoy that. All of us do.
And the cool thing about Christmas music, you can really mix it up. You could do like a rockabilly Christmas song. You can do a classical. You can do jazz.
They're all over the spectrum of music. Yeah, it's great.
And the horn section will be there. What do you call yourself? The Holly Jolly Horns?
Holly Jolly Horn section.
So what's that for you to have that much talent in front of you, and then they can go off in any direction? Do you like that spontaneity of that, or?
I do. It's such a joy to me, and I'm humbled that everybody agrees, the musicians, to come up and do this show because it's so special for what it benefits. The kids get so much out of it, especially the kids that perform on stage with us, the drum line, the chorus, but to have these gentlemen and ladies come up and do this means a lot to me, that they would sacrifice their time to rehearse at home, do the 2 rehearsals, and then do the show. I try to make it very enjoyable for them, but it's an honor to have them, and it's a great show. There's nothing like it around here.
Yeah, I have to say, like, for me, knowing what Dave does for for these students, and it just always blows my mind when you think about schools and budgets, and the first thing they cut is the music. And there've been studies after study saying like students learn everything better when there's music involved, and it just doesn't. Those two things just don't add up. So it's wonderful that Dave's started this program that not only benefits the B.F. Jones Library, but all the students, and it makes a real difference in kids' life.
Yeah, at a time when the state budget was just finally passed, and I know as a librarian, Kristen, you probably had some tense moments wondering about where some money's coming as well.
I can now sleep. Yes, because that accounts for our district budget. We typically would have those funds by August. Wow. So I've been a little tense.
I'm sure.
That.
I get that. But so not only are you going to see a great concerts, great musicians at Hopewell High School, you're supporting local, you're supporting both the library in Aliquippa there and the Hopewell Artist in Residence program. I want to talk also about Bobby and Josie, you guys, and the music we play from you and everything. Bobby, what are you up to these days? You're still the band, Bobby Thompson, the Chosen Few, and it seems like every weekend you're playing somewhere. What's coming up for you?
We're playing at Celebrations the night before Thanksgiving, so that's going to be fun.
That's the biggest night of the year.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. We're doing a lot of writing and recording right now. As winter comes in, we try to focus more on writing and getting some recordings out there. But I do a lot of acoustic shows, and then gearing up for this show with these guys. So it's a busy time. It's exciting. I'm getting married on December 27th too. So
look at that!
Oh,
yeah.
no.
The lead.
Yeah. So
Congratulations!
It is a jam-packed couple of months here. So
and your fiance, she does like crafting, right? She doesn't.
Yeah, Arrow and Pine Design Company. Check her out on Facebook and Instagram.
Got to give her a plug, right?
Yeah. But we're on top of me playing music. We're always going to different markets and selling our stuff there. So we stay busy.
The song by you, one of the songs we play is called "Doctor Save," and I play that a lot on Fridays in backyard Beaver County. And
yeah, thank you. I wrote that song a long time ago, and just never really got it out. And then with the group of musicians that I have now, we got it together and recorded it, and we did everything ourselves. So it was like definitely a big learning process and figuring it out. But I think it turned out all right.
We do too.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
Joe Munroe, Ghost Towns. You're wearing your shirt. What's cooking for Ghost Towns?
We're winding down the year here. We just played the 1st November. We played it in Sarasota, show with a couple other guys, and we headlined that show. It was really fun, and we're doing December 12th. We're doing the House of Blues in Boston, and that's our last gig, I think, for the year. So, but we've been recording like crazy. And
any Christmas music? I can imagine a Ghost Towns Christmas EP.
We haven't yet. That stuff usually would happen, much earlier in the year. But so we got some albums pending release. I don't know when they're going to happen, but it's been a great ride, and those guys are a lot of fun to play with and everything. So.
Well, we haven't talked to you since the Beaver County boom. You guys are on stage, thousands of people in Bridgewater watching. What do you remember about that night?
It was great. For me, I'm like the hometown guy from this. There's one other band member that lives now in the Pittsburgh, Beaver County area. But, I've been here my whole life. And so it was great to see. I saw so many people that I hadn't seen in a long time. And it was really nice. My mom got to come to the show at 97 years old, and she's, my sister brought her down. It was great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
David Bufalini of the Holly Jolly Horns. Well, where else are you on stage? Where else can people watch you perform?
Our next gig with my band, Mojo Die and the Usual Suspects, we're at Kendra's Lounge December 20th. That'll be our next gig.
Oh, that'll be
check
crowded.
us out. We do everything from Aerosmith to the Beatles to Chicago and everything in between. So we've got the horn section. We do a lot of different things also.
And is that Brian Diamond on guitars?
Yep,
Brian
Diamond,
yeah. Okay.
Harold Jones, Eddie Moad.
That's right. And you guys play Woolly Bullies every once in a while too, right?
They do it with the 5-piece band.
Okay.
Kind of hard to do.
Yeah, it's a
that
tight
with
stage.
the horn section.
It's hard to bring a 7-piece band there. Yeah.
Well, it's awesome. The Beaver Valley music scene is so strong. It's something we support every Friday. We do Backyard Beaver County. We play a lot of the artists, and Joe, you, and Bobby as well. But now we're talking Holly Jolly Christmas concert, though. And but one more time, the lineup. You mentioned Mary Hours, and people know her from KDKA. They see her giving weather forecasts and such, but also a talented musical performer, has a background in high school, and I don't know if she did collegiately as well. But talk about her as a performing artist and what people can look forward to with her on stage.
She's got a great stage presence, and when I saw her with doing some gigs with Bobby, and I thought the first time I saw her singing, I thought with being a Beaver County native, it would be great to have her part of the show. So I called Bobby and bounced it off of him because he knows her well with playing with her, and said, "Do you think she'd be interested in something like this?" He goes, "Oh yeah." So I called her, and she, without hesitation, said absolutely. Had some questions, and it was like she couldn't wait to get on stage, and this was like in June, right? So yeah, she's great. She's and the chemistry we have on stage between all of us is wonderful. And she's, like Joe said, everybody's easy to work with. She's another one. She came right up, true professional. She was ready. We have 2 rehearsals. We rehearse Wednesday night, Thursday night, then we do the show Friday, and that's it. So you're talking a 2-hour show that we put together in 2 nights. And some of the songs we only do one time because time. But once we do it, if it's good, it's in the can, and let's move on to the next one. So it's phenomenal how it all works out. But she's great to have on stage, and Bailey comes up from Nashville, and with her schedule, she doesn't come up till Thursday, so we do all Bailey's songs Thursday, and of course she's prepared, and we do all the other songs on Wednesday, so it all works out. It's amazing how it all comes together.
And it helps you got an ace drummer like Greg McEltrott holding it all together.
He's the man.
Yeah, what do you want to say about Greg?
He's been, for me, growing up and playing, and he's been a huge role model. Just how to conduct yourself, how to be prepared, how to do business, and he's just fun to be around. So
Greg's one of those guys, if you came to the show and saw him, you'd go like, man, he's a great drummer, but then don't even realize he plays everything.
And then he sings.
Sings to boot. Yeah. It's crazy.
He plays harmonica, guitar. In fact, we have him, we feature him on a song. He'll be featured on one of the songs from at the Holly Jolly. He does. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, the John Mellencamp version. He nails it. I mean, he does a great job.
While playing drums.
Yeah.
Sounds like your only weakness is your MC. You got a lot of other.
I don't know about that.
I'll pull it together, I promise. But we have one more break to do. We'll be back a little bit more from the Holly Jolly Christmas concert. Stay right there.
Beaver County Radio and Fry Transportation are on the move, and they're coming your way with the best Beaver County has to offer. You're listening to Beaver County Radio, proudly presented by Fry Transportation.
Listen to Beaver County Radio every Monday and Friday in the 11 o'clock hour for the Beaver County Humane Society's Pick of the Litter. We'll be highlighting one resident animal from the shelter that needs a loving home. Pick of the Litter is being brought to you each and every Monday and Friday by Tom Sipes Demolition, Nally Elias and Associates, Balcones Moon Township Ford, Freedom United Federal Credit Union, the Alvarez Hahn Funeral Home, J. Young Refuse, McGee Heating and Air Conditioning, and Beaver County Radio. Check out the Pick of the Litter on our website at beavercountyradio.com.
Mark your calendar for a night of laughs for a great cause at the Stand Up Against Stigma Comedy and Magic Experience, Saturday, November 22nd at the Steamfitters Event Center in Harmony. This one-night-only event features acclaimed illusionist and comedian Murray Sawchuk, known for appearances on America's Got Talent, Netflix, and Pawn Stars. Proceeds will benefit Stop the Judgment Project, a nonprofit providing mental health and substance abuse educational workshops to middle and high school students. For tickets and more information, visit stopthejudgment.org.
Woke radical liberals are screwing up this country, but Congressman Guy Reschenthaler is fighting back. He backed one big, beautiful tax cut for working families, increasing the standard deduction for hard-working Americans, ending Social Security taxes for nearly all seniors, and taxes on tips and overtime gone. So call Congressman Guy Reschenthaler at 202-225-2065 and thank him for backing working family tax cuts and putting America first. Paid for by American Prosperity Alliance.
Scott Teddy here. We are back with the Beaver County Radio Morning Show. Frank Sparks in at 10 o'clock. He will be having guests and taking phone calls and getting you through the morning as well. We've had fun today. Appreciate the phone calls we got earlier, the song requests. But we've been talking and having fun doing so about the Holly Jolly Christmas concert that is coming up December 6th, Hopewell High School. And I was going to play a Bailey Taylor song. They won't let me play Christmas songs. It's like blocked in the computer. There's like a cutoff date. You can't play them too early. And I
I have friends that have been decorating Christmas at the beginning of October.
I did not. Never too early to start.
Are you denying?
Let me see if I can circumnavigate this here. I think I may have it. Let's see here. If it's saved somewhere now, let's find out. Well, no, I can't. It's not letting me. But Bailey did a new song last year called Silver Bells that we played a lot, and it was recorded for Christmas. And
Yes.
you think that's one of the songs she might be doing when she's
We're going to
here?
open with that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What do you like about that song as an opening?
It's great. It's great. The effects that we do, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the lights will be out, and Bailey starts singing, and it's great. It's a really good song. It's a great arrangement she made.
Well, let's go through the ticket information and the details one more time for people just tuning in. Right now, we're talking Holly Jolly Christmas concerts, December 6th, Hopewell High School. What do people need to know?
Yeah, to purchase tickets, you can come to the B.F. Jones Memorial Library to pick up your physical tickets, or you can go to the Medicine Shop in Aliquippa or Friendly Federal Credit Union. You can also purchase online through our Facebook page and Eventbrite, and you can get them at the door. We will have a lot of tickets at the door available. Tickets are $20 for adults, $5 for students. Children 5 and under are free, and we still have the virtual viewing option for $20, though we prefer you in person at Hopewell High School. Also, Scott, since you'll be there joining us, I did bring your tickets today.
Oh, thank you. No turning back now.
You can officially get in now.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. We've been talking about that, and I know how much people look forward to it. I was able to pull up a clip from the 2024 concert. You want to play a little bit of that? And I'm not sure what I'm playing. It's going to be, hopefully it's something good music. It's about 12 minutes in. Let's listen here.
Good, 12 minutes in.
Joe's wearing a Santa hat. Oh, it's a Taylor sister.
Yep.
Home for the holidays.
I like that medley.
No.
Got a full band on stage. Looking festive.
Blue eggnog.
The first Christmas music I'm playing so far this year, so I'm ready for it now.
Thank you.
I don't know
Let's
about
go.
you. Yeah.
Holly Jolly.
Yeah, Holly Jolly indeed. And like we said, it is a tradition, and it does get people in the spirit. And you're also raising money for the B.F. Jones Memorial Library and for the Hopewell Artist in Residence program. It sounds like the place to be.
Yeah, get
It
there
is.
early.
Yeah, yeah. If you haven't been there, you got to come see the show. You'll be back. I guarantee it's the best $20 you'll ever spend on entertainment.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, if you mentioned you're like, this is like a Pittsburgh caliber show, you're paying $20 just to park.
Right?
I was going to say,
Ticket.
especially with ticket prices.
Yeah.
This is a steal.
Yeah.
Really, you can't beat it.
We'll be there as well, Beaver County Radio. Looking forward to that as well. So maybe we'll go out with a little bit of bumper music from the 2024 concert. But anything else you all want to say? Bobby Thompson, Kristen Janci, David
Thanks.
Bufalini, Joe
Thank you
Munroe?
guys for having us, Scott, and see you at the concert. Holly Jolly, everybody. And I want to thank on air all the musicians that performed with me that night. I really appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Come on out.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
See
Thank
you there.
you all for listening. Let's go out with a little Holly Jolly from last year.
so much. All right. It feels good to be back. I feel like every year, the year goes faster and faster, and we are standing right back on this stage. And I know he was out here earlier, but Dave, we owe it all to you for being up here right now. And yes, give it up for Dave. He works day and night all year. I think the show was December 4th last year, and I kid you not, December 5th, he called me and was like, hey, does December 7th next year work for you? And I was like, sure, Dave. Lock me in. But no, thank you, Dave, so much, wherever you are. He's right here.
Just playing back a little bit of the Holly Jolly Christmas concert from 2024. You got to get out to the 2025 on December 6th. Honored to have those musicians in studio with us. Joe Munroe, Bobby Thompson, David Bufalini of Mojo Dia, Joe of the Ghost Hounds. And it is time. What do you think? Christmas music? I think I'm ready for it. I mean, I see decorations. I know if you're like me, you're going to stores, going to Lowe's, whatever. You're seeing all the stuff up there. So it's not too far away. And Holly Jolly, all local music, fundraiser for B.F. Jones Memorial Library. It's going to be good. Let's go out a little bit more from last year's 2024 concert. Joe Munroe and keys, Bailey Taylor singing.
Star up on my tree.